George. Do you think OrgSync has been successful? Would you continue the contract?
Well, unfortunately, we are in a 3-year contract, so that's not my decision to make, at least not for next year's administration. But I don't think that that OrgSync is actually at a level right now where it can be successful. I mean, we only implemented it this past fall. It's going to take a lot of time for the associated students to educate everyone on how to use OrgSync, on what the benefits of it really are. And I think we can definitely be doing a lot more to educate the students about how to use OrgSync, what the benefits are, how to really take advantage of the features. And I think right now we're just really pouring it on the students. You have to use OrgSync to do everything. We need more time, I think, to make everyone used to it.
Yeah, Jonathan, go ahead.
I'd have to completely agree with George. OrgSync right now is somewhat of a mess, and I'm just going to lay this out in hopefully 30 seconds. So if I was a new student here and I did not go to Week of Welcome and I wanted to join a club, let's use MSA, Muslim Student Association, as an example. I would go on first the SLD website. I would find no information on what their meeting time is, who their president is, or where they meet. And if it was there, it would be out of date. I would then go to OrgSync, and there's nothing on there on OrgSync of when they meet, who they meet with, and what room. And that is, in turn, somewhat of the organization's fault. But 80% of organizations on OrgSync aren't updated with up-to-date current information.
Good.
Okay, well, about OrgSync, I think it has a good intention, but you have to think about it, that ASI uses funds to create this. And I feel that this is wasteful spending. I think that those funds could go into something else. We could use free online stuff to like communicate with a club. We could find other stuff to be efficient to promote what OrgSync is about. And I find that the fund for OrgSync could be used in somewhere else. So I would fight for it to try to cut the contract of OrgSync.
And then George.
I agree with George and John that it's a great idea. OrgSync, but we need to push it out more, and we need to educate students on how to use it more. Mostly the organizations. But I think it's a great idea, and I don't think we should cut it because it's a way to put everything together in one spot that is easier for students. And as long as we push it and ASI starts building it up, I think it'll get to a great spot.
George. We'll stop at George.
Yeah, cool. So I just wanted to address the idea that OrgSync is wasteful spending. Personally, why I supported OrgSync when it first came through the Senate last year was because I came from the experience of working in the Student Life and Development Office, and I knew the inefficient practices that were going in place in getting information up to date about student organizations. If a student organization came to SLD and would enroll as an org, a student assistant would then input manually that information on 7 or 8 different lists, who their advisor is, who their president is, the contact information. That's hours and hours and hours of paper pushing and data input that could be used for better things. And so OrgSync will help to make the process faster.
It just needs time to grow.